Well, give us that good last time.
I will. Sorry, I'm just like, whew.
Sorry, I feel like we're ruining your life. Is that true? Are we ruining it?
Nah. I'm actually kind of glad we got to meet Cicero ever, because I thought I'd never get to introduce him, so.
I like him. I don't know why. He sort of makes me want to do bad things with my hood rat friends.
Pretend Friends. Our heroes made their way back to the Half-Flagon Inn, where Tindy promptly set out on her own sub-adventure to find Lyric. And the rest of the crew stuck around at the inn and ran some semi-scientific tests on the void-sensitive fungus they had
someone
taken.
ate some of it, like a ding-dong.
Listen, the scientific method had not been invented yet, okay?
True.
In my defense, I have 1 intelligence.
Snorkul ate some of this fungus, and it made him very, very sick.
Like crazy sick.
Deadward was able to confirm that it is incredibly photosensitive to energy from the void. I don't know if that's the correct use of the word photosensitive. We're going to go with that.
Yeah, it's like a photosynthesis.
It's shadow sensitive.
Yeah, anti-photosensitive.
Voidosensitive.
Just going to go with it.
Voidosensitive.
And Tindy
hi.
discovered 2 things.
Knives hurt.
She learned that Lyric had a show at the Half-Flagon Inn at 7 p.m.
And knives hurt.
And she made a friend named Cicero, who stabbed her and is currently holding her in his arms, running towards City Hall, screaming, "Please help, someone just stabbed my friend." And that is where we will pick up. Tindy, you have been stabbed, not badly.
Thank God.
You are bleeding, through your nice robes, even.
No!
Oh, he ruined your robe.
I stole those!
Cicero has you cradled in his arms, and has managed to make it look casual as he covers your mouth with his hand. And as he is running toward the steps of City Hall, he whispers into your ear, "Don't worry, I will heal you in a second. Just act natural. I needed blood."
Oh, cool. Are you here again?
Sometimes. As he approaches, the nobles all turn shocked, and seeing the blood dripping down this the ceremonial robe, the robe of a high priest of Hieri.
Festival robe, it says here.
They all immediately panic.
Except one guy, he faints. Can't stand the sight of blood.
One dude just out. He
The
just
Josh
passes
of
out.
this world.
And a very severe-looking woman, an older human, elderly woman,
Grisella too.
kind of pushes everyone aside and says, "Yes, this way," and leads you into City Hall.
Can I do some acting?
Oh, please, I wish you would.
What do I need for acting? Charm and persuasion?
Charm perform.
Oh, no.
Perform is a stat, and that is very much a performance.
I have that. Where is that? Oh, I got 2.
It's on the right column.
4 or 5. Wait, I'm hurt, right?
You are hurt. You are at -1 health right now.
I am? I thought I had dodge.
Or not at -1. They're not at negative health.
You lost the health.
You took 1 hit point of damage.
Well, good news. I rolled 2 successes. Now I get to act
Yes, you
like
do.
I'm stabbed.
Reasonably well.
Ow! There's stabbed!
I see you go by the method school of acting.
Oh my golly! They fucking stabbed me, man! There's so much blood, I think I'm turned into a skeleton! Or whatever happens when you die.
Okay, you're putting on a hell of a performance. The old woman leading you through the front of City Hall is hurrying now. She's visibly panicked.
Run faster, lady!
She's going as fast as her old legs can take her.
Your old legs are slow.
As you go through the entryway of City Hall, it is this huge archway with all these huge vaulted ceilings. The room is separated by large columns, and there are cloisters beyond. There is an enormous red and purple carpet that rolls out in front of you and ascends a very grand flight of stairs at the back of the entryway.
Thank you, magic carpet.
It's just a carpet. And this old woman leads you up the right bank of the staircase and takes you onto a landing where there is a series of beautiful carved wooden doors. And she just slams into one of them, throwing it open, and says, "Keeper, we need your help."
Oh, it's Keeper.
And Cicero follows into this room. And Tindy, sitting inside of this room in City Hall, is an older elf with red hair pulled into a bun at the nape of his neck. He's wearing robes very similar to yours, only not quite as fancy. And you recognize him immediately as Keeper Winston.
Great.
The man you stole the robe from.
This is a calamity of errors. I should have never gotten stabbed.
Keeper Winston stands up from behind the desk, clearly concerned at the blood, and also extremely preoccupied with the robe. But nevertheless kind of gestures with his one hand at the desk in front of him and says, "Yes, please, put her here."
Fix me!
Now he's taking care of you, and you have the double moral low ground here.
Cicero sets you very gently down on the desk and kind of pushes back the hood of his robe. Or cloak, rather, not robe. You're wearing a robe, he's wearing a cloak.
Something happened and a knife hit me, and I don't know how.
And they threw this cloak on me.
Please, we were attacked in an alley. If you can help, please do. And Keeper Winston, not even really batting an eye at this person, looks you over and kind of gently lays a hand on the desk kind of beside where you are currently bleeding into all of his papers.
Sorry about the blood.
There is a kind of a gentle flash of light, and there's a warmth on the side of your body where this wound is. And suddenly it doesn't hurt anymore.
Indiana Jones 3 me!
And you get your 1 hit point back.
Yay! Tindy's back.
So you're healed up. Keeper Winston looks you over and says, "I think that will do. I really do have to ask about the robe, though."
That's, I found it.
Mm-hmm.
In
Did you find it in my office, by any chance?
Who are you again?
Hadley, I have to ask, how many days has it been since we've seen...
Like 2 or 3. I mean,
Yeah,
it's been
like
maybe,
a couple
actually,
days.
maybe more like a week. It's been maybe more like a week. 'Cause
Okay.
you did go to the
The
time is
Feylands.
weird in the woods where you
Yeah.
were.
No, man, you gave it to me.
Lying. Flip lying. Absolutely,
I have
he did
no
not.
lying, don't I?
So charm or presence.
Wait, where's lying? Why can't I? Oh, there.
It's
I have
enough.
2 lying. I have 2 lying.
And you get your... What other stat goes with it?
Oh, look at that.
That's 2.
Hold on, real quick. What other stat goes with... Because you don't just use lying, you use an
It's charm
attribute.
line.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 success.
2.
Two successes.
2 successes. Sorry.
Okay. He looks extremely puzzled by this, and then just kind of stares off into the middle distance for a second and goes, "Perhaps I am getting too old for this."
How else would I have gotten it, Keeper Winston?
It's Winston. No, that's fair. All right. Sure, I gave it to you. Are you feeling better? Are you feeling well?
Yes, thank you. Your magic hands, amazing. How did you do that? I only can make fire come out of mine. You want to see?
No, in fact, I don't want to see that. Especially not in my office.
It's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Don't worry, the blood should stop your papers from catching on fire.
I don't know. I've been drinking a lot. It might be flammable.
Your blood is technically like an explosive now.
It's like eating through the parchment.
There's actually just alcohol. There's no blood. You're bleeding like tequila.
You have an alcohol blood content.
50% alcohol.
So the keeper is kind of just confused, but doesn't seem to suspect you of anything. And Cicero says, "Oh, thank you. I thank you so greatly. We will be taking our leave now, yes?"
Thank you, Cicero. I mean, guy who helped me, who I don't know him.
Oh, are you speaking of Cicero?
Yes. You're just very kind to help me. And we're going to go now out this door.
Yes, of course. We will take our leave. Yes, of course.
Yes. Buongiorno.
You hop down off the desk, and Cicero kind of makes a big show of putting like a protective hand behind your head as you guys walk out the door. The second you are out of that doorway, you turn to look for Cicero, and he is gone.
Where'd he go?
There is no Cicero. He is just out of there. You don't even know where he fucking went.
Dude, can I look for him?
Yeah, if you want to. You're standing in a hallway in City Hall. There's really there's a few people kind of going about their daily business, but they don't seem particularly to be interested in you.
Well, I learned my lesson about asking people stuff. They just give you the same answer, that Lyric is playing at 7 p.m. at the Half Flagon. That's probably what they'll say to me if I ask if they've seen a guy with dark hair and he's an elf.
Wait, it's a note from Cicero. It says he's at the Half Flagon.
He says wait around until 7 o'clock for him.
Man, you guys don't even know about my day. Wait till I tell you about it.
It'll probably take a while.
It's a crazy story.
It'll probably take us straight through to 7 o'clock.
Well, I'm gonna need a new robe. Since this one's got gross blood all over it. So, can I find one of those? I want it to be a little similar.
Wit investigation.
Find a cloakroom.
Wit investigation. Wit.
Find the mudroom.
The mudroom. Dude, mudrooms. I have 1 wit and investigation. No successes.
Try as you might, you cannot find anything that resembles a closet, and in fact, most of the office doors that you try are locked.
What is this place made out of, just useful rooms?
Man, all these robes are cloaks.
I need a robe. My class specifically says robe. I cannot use a cloak. Anyway, where would they keep the jewels, do you think?
I hear the jewels are being held at the Half Flagon Inn.
They'll be presented at 7 p.m.
I don't mean the jewels as in, like, the hits.
Oh, I thought you were asking when Jewel plays.
No, I don't.
At 7 p.m. at the Half Flagon Inn.
Dude, Jewel Night.
It's Jewel.
Gotta have
Jewel
it.
night. I don't know. I'm gonna head downstairs into, like, the farthest downstairs area. Is that okay?
Sub-basement 2.
Yeah, like, I feel like
Okay.
the riches would be down in a basement.
So, you go back down the main stairs, the way you came in, and in the kind of the cloisters on either side of the main entryway, there are staircases descending.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk confidently to one of those. It's a kind of unremarkable stone stairwell, kind of wide, made for heavy foot traffic. And you go down one level and find yourself in a library of sorts. You've reached a room that looks sort of like an archive. Floor to ceiling, books and scrolls and texts. There are a few people sitting at tables reading stuff.
All there is to steal here is knowledge.
Knowledge is power. I feel like one of these books has a secret doorway, like a Goonies situation going on.
You're assuming a lot about this entire city today.
Oh, I remember why I'm here. Necromancy.
I love that there's an honest-to-God adventure waiting for you, and you
Yeah.
have gone out seeking adventure
Yeah.
anywhere else.
That's what you do.
Thought the adventure was at our local library.
Check out your local library.
Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card.
All right. I'm gonna go.
Search every book to see if it's a trap door.
No. I know why I'm really here now. I remember it again. I'm drunk, dude. Fucking give me a fucking break, Ken. I'm looking for necromancy stuff because there's crazy necromancy going on and we need to know about it.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody's
Actually
writing
might
it
not be a
down.
bad play.
Yeah, maybe find something out about fungus.
Among
That
Us.
glows. Among Us.
Is there like a Dewey Decimal System or how's this work in a library here?
There's a desk in the back where there's a woman standing and she looks to be sorting books and scrolls into piles.
Oh, talking to people isn't really my thing.
There's as close as a librarian, or to a librarian, as this room has, it looks like.
Grisella 3. Okay, let's go talk to her.
Grisella 3, hello, lady library person. I clearly belong here, and I'm looking for information on any necromantic activities in the presence of the city domicile region. Can you help me locate those documents very kindly, please? Thank you.
You want documents about necromancy?
I would like. We've heard rumors. I'm with a special unit.
Lying.
That's lying? That's not lying.
I guess technically, you know what? I guess technically that isn't.
We're
a
gonna
lie.
fight
You
you
are-
every time we
You
can.
are with a
I mean, I'll roll
special
lying.
unit. Yes.
Special doesn't mean good.
Yes, special
Yeah.
unit.
Special in that maybe the most gullible
Yeah.
unit, or the most easily sidetracked unit.
You're with a unique unit.
Yes.
Especially bad.
Also,
unit.
it is secret. It's a secret
It
unit.
is.
All right, let me take a look and see what we have. Always willing to help a member of the church.
Thank you. And may the gods be with you also, madam.
Just casually holding the part where you were stabbed.
Well, it is like too big for her, so like she could just hold it so that it's
Drapes over,
folded.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Can't
like
see it.
wrap it around your waist and then put a scrunchie there.
Can I
you know?
do that thing where you take your shirt and like tuck it inside of the shirt?
It turns into like a bikini.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh,
that's
yeah,
something
yeah,
that Tindy would do.
Yeah, sure, you can do that.
That's the hot new look.
the
It's a hot new
hotness.
look. It's a hot new look among the priesthood.
Yeah.
She kind of wanders around the room for a bit. You see her checking different shelves. She pulls out a few volumes and a few scrolls, and then finally deposits them all on one large oak table and says, "This is what we have on a history of necromancy in the region."
All right, well, it looks like I'll be going now with these things, if that's okay. Back to my office, which is located in this building since I belong here.
That's a huge lie. That one's a lie.
Oh no, I don't have any lying.
I thought you
no, I
did.
have three.
But
I have
you
3
lied
lying.
before. And
1,
charm.
2, 3.
You can bust some drive and hero points on this.
You can.
And you have health.
I'm gonna do it.
You have 3 lying, or you have 2 lying and 2 charm.
Yes, and 1 plus 1. And I got 1 success.
Use some points, baby.
All right, what's hero points? 2.
1. You can use 1 hero point to do 2.
So 2 successes.
She gives you a look over the rims of her spectacles. She gives you a very, like one of those looks where you're like, where do I know this person from?
Nowhere.
Finally, after a long pause, says, "Of course, yes. I'll just write down that you took them, keeper," and like holds it, like extends a hand as in like, please finish for me. I've forgotten your name.
Keeper.
Sutherland.
Keeper Sutherland.
Tiny Keeper Sutherland.
Keeper Sutherland.
Dude,
There it is.
we are world building, people.
I'm honestly incredibly impressed that we got there.
I'm very impressed, actually, that you're coming back with information.
It's almost like Tindy's great. And get off my case, Paul.
So you scoop up the books and scrolls.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes, of course.
Do you have like a bag of holding I could borrow? Just because I'm real small and I need to like carry all these books and scrolls.
I'm afraid not, but I'm sure you could purchase one in the merchant quarter.
Oh, where's the merchant corner? What store name, please?
Alright.
Well, what would you recommend? Where do you buy all your bags of holdings?
Well, you could buy them from the Satchel Drake if you wanted to.
That's pretty good.
Is he a dragon?
Yeah, it's just he's just a dragon who sells, you know,
Who hoards bags.
Maybe he's just like one of those lizard people.
Yeah.
Like we had on before. Dilophosaurus.
Yeah, the
man.
Dilophosaurus person.
And it rolls up. Hello, friends.
I would try perhaps Dandy and Buttons adventuring supplies.
That sounds dandy. I want to head toward this store. Because I need me a bag of holding.
You realize that you're going to carry all of these things with you to the store.
But then we'll have a bag of holding, and we can put anything in it, and we doesn't have to. We could put fucking. I don't know. Maybe someone's carrying around 2 fucking chairs for some reason. Maybe we could put those in there.
You know what?
It's almost like we like made fun of Tindy for like going against what the obvious path was, and we waited around, and she had the better adventure and is going to be more successful than we are.
It's almost like that.
It's kind of funny.
Funny in that it's how it is now. It's a new era. Tindy rules. Get used to it. It's Tindy's world. You're just living in it, bitches.
This is Tindy's Tack Me Now.
Pretendy for
Yeah, they're gonna rename it Tindy. Alright, you go back up the stairs to the entryway and out of City Hall.
Bye, losers.
You see, the old woman who was like trying to help you earlier kind of puts her hand on her chest like, my word.
I'm one of those weird priests that's crazy.
Yeah, and then Winston uses his healing
You're like
power
a
on himself because
cool
he's like, oh,
youth
sick
pastor."
burn.
Also, I changed my name to Winston now. Since you guys keep calling me it.
He might not remember his name. He's kind of old.
I also forgot his name in my like in
Right, we all
everyone's
forgot.
defense.
I'm an old
Winston.
fart and I
Everyone
can't
forgot
remember
that guy's
anything.
name.
My brain is dying from age.
And lead.
We eat it. It cures us.
We use it as baby blankets.
That's the secret of Takby, is that everybody has lead poisoning.
Uh-huh.
Just
There's
like
no
Earth.
necromancer. They're just tripping the fuck
Yeah,
out of their
There's
body.
actually no magic at all.
Yeah, everyone's
No.
just a mad
None of
hatter.
you have ever
Fuck.
done any magic.
This is Takby, New Jersey.
You know, the lead crisis is really what's ruining Takby.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, you go back out, walk the, I'm gonna say half hour back through the residential district, and make your way into the open market where merchants have their stalls set up. There are painted wagons covered in colorful
Is
scarves
Jamerson
and
here?
goods for sale.
Can I wave at Jamerson?
That's Temple District.
Oh, it's Temple District. Sorry.
You can. I'll look and say that you waved at Jamerson on your way back.
Who is the guy we talked to in the merchant district? Wasn't there Acorn Man or
A
something?
falafel salesman?
Falafel Man? Didn't you
There
steal
was a
something
falafel
from
salesman,
somebody?
and there was a guy.
A
There was
fruit
some
man.
dude that Snorkul gave all of his buttons to,
Yeah.
That was at the
but I
very
don't remember
beginning.
why.
I wanna find that guy and say, how this buttons treating you, man?
Okay.
Just to blend in. I'm getting to know Takby, man.
Okay, you go back over to this salesman of some sort. I don't remember what he sells.
He was,
Fruit,
he
he
maybe?
was selling fruit.
Fruit. Oh, he's a fruit vendor.
Yeah, fruit vendor.
Yeah, you go back over to this fruit vendor, and he's just kind of standing there selling his fruit.
Have a great day, fruit man.
Hey, thanks. You too? Do you want any fruit?
No, thank you. I'm looking for. Let me look at it here. Dandy and Buttons Adventuring Store.
Shoppy.
Shop.
Oh.
Store.
It's down that street, and he points toward like on the opposite side of the square. Down that street, you're gonna go about 3 doors down, and you're going to see
Terrible name.
a big sign that says Dandy and Button, and there's like a satchel on it that's that's their insignia.
Cool.
Thank
you.
Yeah, no problem. So you make your way to Dandy and Button. I just want to say, we're gonna just keep going on Tindy until it's 7 p.m.
Yep.
All right. Sounds good.
IRL.
That's fine,
So-
man.
Until it's 3
It's
hours
literally
from now.
7 p.m. right now in real life.
I'm just chilling in the bar playing my Bone Boy.
Me too. I'm just looking at the clock.
Oh, I'm
tapping.
playing a Mega Touch in the bar.
Yeah. One that you conjured, a
Yeah.
demon mega touch that you conjured.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You guys are playing DDR at the Half Flagon. Like,
I'm just taking a slow sip of water and then spitting it out and then just kind of hugging the barrel.
Dance Dance Renaissance. I love that game. That's a kicking glissando.
Dude, that's the one you gotta do where you touch hands
Yeah,
with your partner.
but you don't touch hands
Yeah, you're like-
and you circle around each other.
Yeah, that's good.
Renaissance square dance.
Yes,
that
yeah,
song is
exactly.
from so much later than the rest.
Yeah, it's like super later.
Yep.
Anybody got graham crackers for my friend? Help ease his stomach a little bit.
Teddy Grahams. Oh, Teddy Grahams.
Yeah, Snorkul, you've been brought like a crust of like white bread and some water by the innkeeper.
Every
who is,
time
like,
every time you reach for a piece of crust, though, Sweetums swoops down and grabs another one.
This is like a me and Joe Williams house situation. Every time you eat a wheat, then you throw up again.
Uh-huh.
All right, Tindy, you make your way into Dandy and Button's Adventuring Supplies. It's a sprawling 2-story building. It's like kind of the stucco, like Tudor style with the beams in the front. It's painted
I'm
a
gonna pretend I
bright
know what that
cheery
is.
yellow. And as you walk in, you see circular racks of clothing. And you
hide in
see
one
on the
of them.
second floor, there are tents and thick coats, lanterns hanging from various chains on the ceiling. There are canteens and travel blankets, maps. There are endless bins of maps. Backpacks and bags line the walls. And it's actually kind of crowded in here. There's kind of a lot of people
I
shopping
love
about
this store.
in this store.
I love this place.
Oh, it's because they have that $1 bag sale.
Dude.
You've basically walked into like Elf LL Bean. Or Elf
Elf
LL Bean,
Hadley.
actually.
Do you know what
Yes.
you're doing to me right now? I love LL Bean. They got all the stuff you could ever need.
Man, they got that lifetime warranty, man.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I'm more of an REI, Rad Elf Incorporated, but you know.
Wow.
That was fairly brilliant.
Wow, no Elfie Bauer fans.
We got a show. All right, I want to go up to the counter and
Okay.
dramatically put all these books and scrolls and shit down, just so the person behind the counter knows how much I need a bag of holding.
Okay.
That's smart.
I was like, bag of holding, please.
Okay. You walk up to the counter, Behind the counter is a dwarf, probably middle-aged for a dwarf, dark hair and beard, and the beard is full of little glass beads of many different colors. He's wearing very fine clothing, like a really beautiful kind of like robe that has like fur lining up the side and it's kind of open a little bit at the chest. And he kind of sees you approach with all of your books and sees you plop them down. And he walks over and leans on the counter and says, "Well, have you mistaken me for a library, or is there something I can do for you?"
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's sassy dwarf.
Mr. Dwarf Man, I need a bag of holding because I'm very important and I have a lot of books. Don't ask what's in them. I can't tell you. One bag of holding, how much are they? Make it cheap.
Make it cheap.
I like you. My name is Sendo Dandy. Nice to
Sender
meet you.
Dandy.
Whoa. Cool name.
Was your fucking dad on the store?
You're not even vaguely there.
Isn't it Dandy Buttons? Isn't that what it's called?
Oh yeah, Dandy.
It's Dandy and Buttons Adventuring Supplies.
Where's Buttons? Is Buttons off today? Sender?
No, my husband is upstairs up there. I don't know why you
This
want to...
Buttons? That's a freaking awesome name. I was just kidding, but that's a sweet name.
Well, it's his nickname. It's William, really, but he prefers Button.
I can see how you got Buttons out of it.
How did he get... How...
Maybe somebody tried to give him buttons
Yeah,
one time.
maybe a giant person gave him buttons, and that's how he afforded to open the store.
Could happen.
Could happen.
And then a week later, he opened up a store.
He planted a button in the ground, and then the store grew out of it.
Damn,
That's because
awesome.
Snorkul gives back to the community. He buys local.
That's awesome.
That's how magic works. What did you want?
Bag of holding, please.
Yes, of course. How large?
Do you got one of those tailor tape measures? Can you like measure me? I don't know, small.
Get like one that's like
Yes, of course.
15 slots.
Yeah, and that at least
Yeah.
has,
No,
room
but
has additional room for 2 chairs.
it holds
Uh,
everything. You can put everything in it.
Yeah, why is he asking you what size? I thought they just hold
No,
everything.
but for it needs to be like fit on me. I can't.
Yeah, he means
I
like
see.
like the dimensions
Yeah.
of the physical.
I would like a backpack, but not like a little. I don't want one in the purses, or maybe
Like a 90s rap video backpack?
How are we gonna get a chair through a little backpack?
It's a bag of holding. It fits. It's magic.
Yeah.
If it's back.
It's magic. I don't know. I'm only a fire magic. I don't know how spatial magic
Yeah.
works. I
It
need
uses, first it uses through bag of folding to fold space, and that's how it hides. That's
He's
how it
the
holds
necromancer.
There's
he
a lot
knows.
of steps that go into this, yeah.
everything. Hey man, I didn't invent magic. I just use it, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not blaming you.
So Dandy kind of walks out from around behind the counter and leads you over to this wall of bags. And there is one section that has a nice clean label above it that says bags of holding.
This is like my favorite store.
It's like a magical gun case.
Oh my God, Hadley.
It's like behind glass, so he has to like unlock some stuff.
killing me. I never want to leave. Can Tindy just live in this store?
You probably could move into one of the bags of
Can
holding.
I work here? Fuck
We
this
are hiring.
adventure.
Do they have bags of living
What?
that you live
I think
inside
that's
of?
just a sleeping bag.
It's a sleeping
It's just
bag.
a storage
That's
unit.
just a normal sleeping bag. Or a tent? Is a tent a bag of living?
It
It's a
is.
10. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Dandy pulls down, he unlocks the case, and pulls down a smallish kind of velvet-looking purple bag that does look like it would be the right dimensions for you to wear.
this is perfect. How much is this?
I'll say 30 gold.
30. Do you accept 23 gold?
Try and negotiate him down. Be like 15 gold.
15.
I'm afraid it's not that kind of establishment.
Oh, it's like a fancy establishment. Well, let's just say I had something that you wanted, and then I gave that to you, plus the 23 gold I have. Is there anything I could do, like set on fire for you, some of your enemies, barbecue for you? Do you like roasted marshmallows? That's a fun trick I could do.
I do like roasted marshmallows, but I tend to like the clink of coin better.
Sender man.
Well, I can't buy this thing.
Shit.
Is that the smallest version they have?
Yeah, is there smaller
Yeah.
ones?
No, this is like, well, there's like pouches. There's like a waist pouch of holding.
Oh, let's do that then. Like a fanny pack of holding?
Basically, yeah.
How much?
I like that you went in with the ideal of getting a cool bag and you're going to walk out with a fanny pack. This is a microcosm of this adventure right now.
Oh, it's a coin purse of holding.
A coin purse of holding.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize you walked into the fucking coach of
Yeah,
bags of
I kind of
holding.
assumed
Yeah.
when I saw the case. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is going to be a lot.
Well, you guys haven't exactly gone out of your way to earn gold.
No,
so.
we haven't. I tried to steal some.
I thought we were going on an adventure, not getting jobs, Hadley.
Well, excuse me. You guys were doing so much busking in that first episode.
We really were.
Yeah,
I
we
just,
were busking.
I assumed.
Yeah, that's all right. It
You
happens.
also, I mean, you could get like a normal ass bag, but no, you wanted like an enchanted bag.
Hell yeah. If you're going to buy a bag, it's got to be
why would you-
enchanted.
yeah, we're in a magical
All
realm.
right, Dandy holds out the fanny pack of holding, and kind of like loops it around you to just kind of see how it would fit you, and says, "Well, we could make some adjustments here. 15. Does 15 gold strike you all right?"
15 gold it is, sir.
Thank you. Wonderful. And he fits it to you. You hand over your 15 gold, and at the end of the day, you have a fanny pack of holding, which you can put in your useful items.
Did you get the warranty?
And anything you can fit into the pouch is just in it. I'm not gonna put like an item limit on it, really, because
Cool.
it would take some work to fill that
Yeah.
thing. So
All right,
Nice.
how you draw a fanny pack? I don't even know what a fanny pack looks like.
It's sort of like a trapezoid on a belt.
yeah,
A pair of underwear from
A
the front.
trapezoid on a belt, like a up, like.
It's a
with
fashion fupa.
Like a zipper.
Yeah,
I'm
Would it be buttons instead of a zipper?
It would be it would not be zipper.
Yeah, they
it's
didn't
like
invent zippers
it's like
yet.
a
Drawstring.
ties. There's like a leather tie.
Yeah.
I'll just have to leave these little X's. That...
Maybe the ties could have little toggles on them. That would be cool looking.
Okay.
Yeah.
like a cool coat that girls wear.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like a cool leather fanny pack.
I know what you're saying with
Yeah.
those little. That has that
Toggles.
big. Is that what that's called?
Yeah, it's a toggle.
I didn't know that.
Whoa.
A toggle.
Tindy, you look like you came from the world's strangest Renaissance fair.
Yeah, it's called tactic.
You're wearing the robes of a keeper of Hieri, specifically for springtime festivals, stained in blood,
Yes.
and a slightly too large for you leather fanny pack.
But lest we forget, the robe is tied up into a bra, bikini style.
Yeah.
But it like trails down.
I look great.
I mean, is it like a regular person-sized fanny pack? So this
It's,
would be
the,
like...
the robe is made for an elf, so like at least 3 heads taller than Tindy.
Yeah, but
But the fanny
the
pack.
fanny pack,
The fanny-
he fitted
Oh,
it.
the fanny pack is like Dandy refitted the belt.
Yeah,
part
he's
of it for
good.
you.
Dandy knows what he's doing.
I'm gonna tell all my friends, come back here, Dandy. You were very wonderful. Tell Buttons I said hi. I'm gonna be back.
It was lovely doing business with you.
Thank you. Have a good
Bye-bye.
day. I'm gonna put my stuff in here. Watch this. Watch how cool this is. Shoop.
Boom.
It's in.
And you put the books and scrolls into your fanny pack of holding.
Back to the place I'm going.
Marvelous, darling. Dandy waves goodbye to you. As you step back out onto the streets, you notice that it has been some time. Actually, it's been a couple hours.
Takes a
and
while
the
to
sun's
buy a cool
kind of
bag.
starting to go down, and it's getting late.
It's 9 o'clock. You've missed the concert.
It's 10:30 p.m. No, it's like sundown.
I better get going back to the half flagging in. I gotta go tell everybody about all the cool stuff I did today.
You just hero's journeyed. You're now returning with boons
Yeah,
to
yeah.
bestow on your
Stuff.
fellow
This
man.
is true. Okay, so the rest of the crew.
Yes.
During all of this, you took your time to take your notes and study up on the fungus, and Snorkul was getting over some real bad fungus poisoning. Is there anything else you
Yeah.
wanted to do during this adventure?
Am I good? Like has all the water and like
Yeah.
rest worked?
You're like, yeah, you feel like gross still, but you're not throwing up anymore, and you feel like you were able to get like a little bit of that bread down.
It's day 2 of a 2-day hangover.
Yeah, like you're gonna be all right.
You're not gonna puke, but you're not great.
I've felt
Right,
worse.
your head is still pounding, and you
Yeah.
could murder a steak and cheese.
Oh,
Is that a
But,
cheese? Is that
like-
what you guys call a cheesesteak?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
Could you please use the real term
Yeah, wow.
cheesesteak?
I'm sorry. You know what? You're right. That was legitimately culturally insensitive of me. I'm sorry. You could
Yeah,
murder a
thank you.
cheesesteak.
I'm gonna say that while we were bored sitting around in the tavern, the Half Flagon Tavern, I've been fashioning explosives out of the explosive blossoms on my on my tree branches, because guys are always asking where I'm getting my explosives. So that's what I do in my downtime.
okay, cool.
While I wait for Tindy, I make more explosives.
Right.
For
You just
Sweetums.
make ammo.
I'm like in Hateful Eight when they walk in and Michael Madsen is sitting in the corner with the peanuts just doing stuff. That's what I'm doing in the corner of the half flag.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Flip
Gotcha.
wit explosives, I think.
see if
Or
I
no,
put anything.
intelligence explosives, sorry.
Intelligence
explosives to build bombs out of your flowers.
Two successes.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, so you get, I'm gonna say you get like 4. Well, are you making like those little tiny cluster bombs that
Sweetums bombs, yeah.
the Sweetums uses?
Little Sweetumses.
Little
So
sweeties.
then I'll say you get like 4 pouches full of cluster
4
bombs. out
pouches
of,
of little sweeties. Cool.
that. You have a wild little sweeties.
Little sweeties.
While you're doing
That's
that,
delightful.
You know what? 4 pouches of sweet kisses.
Oh.
I'm gonna try not to eat them.
While you're doing this, Sweetums is kind of perched on the bar, and the halfling bartender has given her a strawberry, and she's just going to town.
Oh yeah.
That's adorable.
no.
She's real happy about that strawberry.
And meanwhile, I'm arguing with the bartender about what they call a cheesesteak here in Tackley.
Exactly.
So wait. You guys call it a meat cheese bread witch?
All right, look, it's like it's steak that has it's steak that has cheese on it. Okay,
It's
so
just a piece of
it's a
steak with cheese on
and
it.
cheese.
Ah, that's wrong on all levels.
It's just a wedge.
Snorkul is
a
just
wedge
trying to
of-
order one. He's just trying to order one.
What do they call it in hell? The Philadelphia of Tacby.
Snorkul, you're feeling better. You're still kind of like I don't feel great, but you're better.
I can't be vertical, which
no.
is good because I'm in a tiny bar.
Yeah, it's perfect for
I'd say
you.
just given the sheer amount of time that has passed, I'd say take 1 health back. Because you've recovered a bit. You're not puking on your
Sounds
guts
like
anymore.
That's how I feel at 8 o'clock on a Sunday after I've drank a lot.
Away.
So at the inn, by now at the inn, the halfling bartender has tagged out, and the centaur bartender has come back in. Oh yeah. The place is getting livelier and livelier. They've swapped out all the menus. They're preparing for a dinner service, and people are setting up the stage.
Steak and cheese for everyone.
And as what appear to be roadies are setting up stuff on the stage, like stands for the instruments and stuff like that, a familiar drunken gnome bursts through the front door wearing the robes of a keeper of Hieri, a really ugly fanny pack, and has like blood caked down the side of her leg.
Oh, look who's here.
What's up, pussies? Tindy's back.
Whoa. Oh shit.
What happened to him?
That board's a snorkel.
What, she's like void fungus or something?
Yeah, actually.
You know it.
Only an idiot would do that.
Let me tell you about Tindy's day.
Before you get into everything,
Tell us in real time.
before you get into everything,
Tindy's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
yeah.
Go back 2 episodes to hear Tindy's day.
The camera just drifts away to the clock,
Yeah.
which ticks ever closer to 7.
Good thing I can't read that thing.
All right, so Tindy, have you tell your crew what your day was?
Yeah, and like a montage of me explaining, and I'm doing all kinds
Yeah.
of stuff. Like, at one point, I'm doing like a fish face for some reason. Who knows? And then I do like a shanking move because I
Guy
tell
just like stabbed you?
It was crazy, I know, but he was kind of cool. I forgive him. He was. First of all, he was awesome.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He just vanished. Who knows? He's probably rich now.
My head's on the bar and I'm just slowly shoving the cheesesteak into my mouth.
steak and cheese. You mean?
Steak and cheese?
That whole day seems like a way better way to spend 6 hours than sleeping, I guess.
I also found some stuff at City Hall. Found meaning stole, because I'm awesome, about necromancy. and someone's gonna have to read it, and not it. We'll make Lyric
I
read it.
can't.
Yeah, Snorkul
Yeah,
can't.
I'll
You're
read
the
it.
smart one.
I'll
You're
read
the
it.
journalist. You love books.
I will read it.
Deadward,
Yay.
you can read it.
I'm gonna go upstairs and read it.
Yeah, I was gonna say during the concert you might as well be upstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna
anyway,
I'm gonna go upstairs and read it.
Okay, here, let me untoggle. What are they called, Paul?
You did it.
Toggle the bag. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
That's all the stuff coming out.
Here it is.
Yeah,
it's a
you-
lot.
You grab
Okay.
all your books out of the bag.
Do you want to put anything in here? It fits like all kinds of stuff. You got anything?
I don't think I have anything. Thanks though.
Let me put my cup in here.
We'll order like 5 cheesesteaks, steak and cheese, and put those inside of there.
It is cheesesteak, steak, and cheese. That's
Cheesesteak, steak, and cheese. Hey, Tindy, did you find Lyric?
Nope.
Next time on Pretend Friends.
No, wait, guys, please. I am begging you. Let me get to the
Wait,
end of this.
replay the theme song. We're starting over again.
Deadward, you're going upstairs with the books.
Yes.
Okay, so you go back into your room.
Mhm.
You start spreading out the books in front of you. You sit down on the floor and you get cozy.
I'm studying.
The rest of you in the bar.
I'm about to get fucked up.
You order a drink, and you're getting cozy. You're ready for this show to start, and the roadies are kind of awkwardly hovering near the stage. All the instruments are set, and you can see some of the band members are kind of chilling out on the stage, just kind of looking around at each other. And after 5 or 6 minutes of awkwardness, finally, a man comes out from behind the stage, a human you've never seen before, and he says, terribly sorry, folks. We can't quite locate our starring act tonight.
I fucking knew it.
We're really not sure where she is. Give us a bit of time. Be patient, folks. I know you all want to see Lyric. We'll try to get her for you. And just hang tight and enjoy. In the meantime, the lovely sounds of
Jerry.
the rest of the crew. And the band kind of awkwardly strikes up, kind of like a jig.
Oh fuck! Is it Cheeseburger in Paradise? God damn it!
As the fiddle picks up, you hear a scream from outside the inn.
What?
And then another scream.
What?
And then a chorus of screams. And you see the bouncers who were standing in the doors back up. And they back into the inn, one of them almost falling over himself as
that's
he
not
rushes backwards toward the stage.
It's your job, bounce, dude.
He is followed by 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4 corpses shambling rapidly into the inn. Behind them, a hooded figure stands, hands outstretched, purple glowing energy coming from its fingertips. And these zombies rush forward into the Half-Flagon Inn, sending the crowd into chaos. And that is where we will pick up next time on Pretend Friends.
Thank you for listening to Pretend Friends. Our theme music is written by Ace Waters. You can find more of his work at acewaters.com. Fantasy Hour is written and developed by Hadley St. Clair with help from Super Try Studios. You can find more from Hadley on Twitter at Had St. Clair. That's HADSTCLAIR. Pretend Friends is made by Josh Henderson, Kevin Cole, Nick Murphy, and Paul Ritchey. You can follow us on Twitter at pretend_friends and send us an email at heypretendfriends@gmail.com. So we probably need to hand out hero points and stuff like that before we get
Yeah.
to this
Oh,
next
I'm
one?
not the anti-Joker anymore, right? I didn't use it. We didn't only have one Joker today.
No, we didn't have. We did have one.
Oh sweet.
We did have one.
Kevin had
talking
one.
about
I can
really
remember
sad-
one.
Kevin ate one.
Kevin ate a Joker.
Kevin ate a
Ate one.
physical Joker.
Turned into a Joker. A midnight toker.
Boop, 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 boop.
I am going to give a hero point to Kevin for taking a chance and eating a mushroom or a fungus. Sorry.
Take a chance.
I will
Be
also
somebody.
give him a hero point because I said it and he jumped on it. So way to go.
Nice work.
Now the symmetry's gone, though.
It doesn't always have to be symmetrical, guys.
It doesn't.
It's supposed to be.
okay.
It's supposed to be happy friend time.
No, it's
roll-
fine.
Yeah,
roll
but
with
it
it.
doesn't have to be like that all the time because then it's boring.
He suffered. Give him the point. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
my
I
point.
I mean, dude, who did stuff in this episode?
Nobody.
Kevin,
Kevin.
Josh. You and I didn't do
Just,
anything.
no, it's just Kevin.
Just Kevin. Josh wasn't there.
Josh didn't make me come up with 45 NPCs in a row.
See?
Hey, man.
I would like to give my hero point to. I guess I gotta give it to Ken because
For
he
sleeping?
did some carrying. He did some sleeping. He did some
terrible.
carrying of Tindy. It doesn't have to be a good reason. I just have to like.
And I talked to those 2 guards, and I bought them drinks.
Well, don't worry, Kevin. It's definitely not a good reason.
Oh, thank God. I didn't just roll a dice and be like, yeah, that one.
I'll give mine to Deadward for being diligent scientists and very good at information gathering. Plus, I liked when he just didn't help Snorkul and just took notes
You know, for science.
for science.
Yeah.
All right, everybody gets a roleplay point from me. Because I felt like everyone was really true to their characters today.
Yeah. I really ate the
You
mold.
really
Yep.
ate the mold. Deadward really
mold.
was like practical about shit and like trying to keep things orderly. Ken was really, 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 really wanting to get to Lyric's show. And
He did.
I was trying to get one more sleep to Lyric.
One more
That's all
sleep
it
to
was.
Lyric. Man,
One
you got
sleep
it.
till Lyric.
You got a bad crush on her.
I got
man.
it bad. It's not my fault.
Baby, you got it bad when you fucking sleep and wait for a lyric show.
Aw.
I got it bad.
I'm glad you finally
Tindy.
saw why I was so frustrated.
How do we feel about the anti-Joker?
Oh, who's the anti-Joker?
Just keep it on Josh.
Oh,
Yeah.
keep it on me? All right.
All right, yeah.
I crossed it out already, but...
You get it again.
Hey!
Cross it back in.
I'll use
Also,
it next
I
time.
think it would be really funny if Josh didn't end up with any like bonus hero points,
I didn't.
even though it was Tindy's 2 episodes.
Yeah. Really?
That's fair.
Well, that's its own reward. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.